Hey guys, welcome to the Lunchtime Review. Today I'm going to try this Devour Big Bowl. These are the bigger versions of Devour meals, and they may have different flavors too, I don't know. I've tried a bunch of Devour meals. This one is a spicy gochujang pork, mac and cheese. It says it's 42 grams of protein, 14 ounces, 396 grams is the size of the meal. We bought these at Publix. It was $5.49. Not too awfully bad, I guess, for the size it is. It's a pretty good sized meal, I'm telling you. Let's see if we'll focus on there. It's 750 calories for the entire bowl, which, like I said, good sized bowl. There's your other info for you. And we use only top-notch ingredients. That's good to know. Let's see. Microwave. I only see microwave directions on here, so that's all. That's the only way you can do it, I guess. Keep frozen until ready to go. So it is a frozen meal. This is for an 1100-watt microwave. So we're going to remove the tray from the outer package, pull back the corner of the film to vent. Place bowl on plate. Place bowl on plate. Okay, just in your microwave. Put it on a plate in your microwave. I have a carousel, so it raises it up, so I'm not worried about a plate. I might put it on a paper plate just in case it runs over or something, but probably won't. Cook on high for 3 minutes. Peel back film and stir. Replace film and cook for an additional 3 minutes. I will probably drop that last time down to probably 2.5 minutes for my microwave because I have a little bit of a powerful microwave, so I don't know why it's just older, but anyway, I will probably drop that to 2.5 instead of 3. Let's see, that way it won't overcook stuff, and that tends to help, is dropping it a few seconds. It's hard to open. There's the bowl, so I'm just going to pull up a corner. We have a bigger corner. Not really. Looks like they're all about the same. I'm just gonna, whatever side I can grab and pull up, that's what I'm gonna do. There we go. So I'm gonna get this in the microwave and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave. I haven't stirred it or anything like that yet. It smells really good. And that is pork. And it's like a shredded pork in there. It looks really nice. Lots of it too. And the macaroni looks really good too. So I'm gonna get this over the table and we'll give it a try. All right, I just want to read what it says. It says it is pasta shells with this spicy gochujang style red chili pepper cheese sauce. It's a mouthful. Tender pork and red bell peppers topped with cheddar and mozzarella cheeses. So it sounds really, really good. 750 calories though for the whole bowl. So it is a high calorie meal. Maybe not as high calorie as pizza, but it's pretty up there. I'm trying to get a little bit of everything. The pork, I do have to say, some of the pieces of pork are really small. Some of them are really big, like hunks. So I'm trying to get a balance of everything. My pasta fell off. All right, here we go. And it does say spicy, so I bought a drink over here, just in case I need to use it. Yeah, this piece of pork, look how big this is. So I'm trying to kind of pull it apart with my fork. It's 1000% spicy, I can tell you that much right now. Woo, it's got some heat to it. I like the flavors though. The flavors, not only do you get the heat, but you get the chili flavors and you get the cheese flavors, which I'm quite impressed with. Most of the time, you don't really taste the cheese. This one, you really taste the cheese in here. I'm gonna blow on it like it's gonna help the spice any. I really like the texture of that pork. It's very tender. It's not dry at all. It tons of moisture in there, so it's not gonna, like you're eating something that's really dried out or overcooked or anything. It's really cooked nicely. Like that's the kind of pork you would want in a, like a pulled pork sandwich or something like that. That's what you would want, is that texture. I think now that I've eaten a few bites, I'm kind of getting used to the heat level. I'm also tasting a lot more of that meaty pork flavor. It's really nice, it really is. I think the biggest thing here is if you're gonna be able to handle the heat level or not, because it is pretty spicy. I'll talk about textures. The thing about pulled pork is it gets stuck between your teeth sometimes. It drives you crazy. You need a toothpick. The pasta's cooked really, really well. It's good and tender without being mushy. It's not mushy, it's just good and tender texture. It's soft enough to be pleasant to eat, but it's not hard or firm. Yeah, it's cooked about perfect. Again, the pork, super tender, lots of good moisture in there, so it's not dry. It's pulled, except for that one bigger hunk, most of it's been pulled pretty well, so you may want to take a fork and like pull the bigger pieces apart to where it's shredded a little bit better, but for the most part, it was shredded. I just had that one big piece in there, which I'm not complaining at. At least I can say it's in there. You know, I don't want it to be shredded too much, then I wouldn't put as much in there maybe. So I want to make sure there's plenty in there. So it's a good amount and it's a good texture. The cheese adds a creaminess to it, so you do get that creamy cheese texture too. Flavor-wise, since I am getting the pulled pork basically in every bite, you do get that meaty flavor. You get the cheese and like a red chili flavor. You get like peppers, like a pepper flavor. So flavor-wise, it's really nice too. And like I said, I'm quite impressed that the cheese comes through, because normally macaroni and cheese meals, I don't usually taste the cheese that much. It's like it's there, but it's not very strong. So, so I'm glad the cheese is coming through. The red or the pepper flavor, it's not overly peppered, so it's not like I'm eating just biting into a pepper or biting into a green pepper or red pepper or whatever. It's there, but it's not like it's super, super strong. It's not like you're eating something that's jalapeno and you really taste that green jalapeno flavor. It's not like that. It's a very balanced with the cheese flavor and the pork. So it's really, really nice. It's a little hot for me to really want to eat all the time. Like, would I eat this occasionally? I would gladly add this to a meal rotation if I had one. Maybe eat it every month or two. That would be fine. But it is pretty spicy. You get it back at kind of the back of your throat, and it hits really quickly. It's not like one of these slow burn. It's spicy and it stays spicy, and then it'll slowly taper off. It's not one of those slow build, stay there and then go away. This one kind of hits there quickly, stays for a little while, and then tapers off. So it's not one of those slow build heats, which I almost prefer this kind where it's there and it never gets any worse than those slow burns that just seems to progress higher and higher and higher. But I don't like that kind of heat as much. So overall, I really do like this meal. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 just because the heat level more than anything for me is why it's not going to be higher. If you like spicy foods and you like a hotter food, this may rank even higher for you. So I think it's really, really good, especially if you like mac and cheese. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.